Hey there, it's Greta Campagnolo here. I live in beautiful Vancouver Island, British Columbia, Canada, and I am here to talk to you about when I think that feeding your baby is as solid foods is the best time. Did I get that right? Anyways, I recently was on Facebook and saw a post of one of my girlfriends on there, and she was asking people when they started feeding their baby solid food and wondering, just out of curiosity, because she has a 5.5-month-old baby girl right now, and was just kind of thinking of, that she knew that the time was coming soon that she would have to start thinking about solid foods and all that sort of stuff. So she put the question out there and was asking other moms, and other moms were piping up and commenting and sharing, oh, well, my baby was 2 months, my baby was 3 months. And the more that I went through the comments and saw all the babies that were so, in my opinion, too young to be consuming solid foods, I decided that I wanted to private message her. I didn't want to offend anybody or hurt anybody's feelings in the comment thread, in order to be able to share and disclose fully the way I feel about the issue. I thought it best that I send her a private message, so that's exactly what I did. And so basically, I guess if you don't know, I have 6 children myself, and 2 of my children are not biologically mine, but 4 of them are. So I have breastfed all of them and have started solid foods with all of them at different ages. And so basically, when I had private messaged her, I just said, I need to talk to you about this. I don't know how old your daughter is right now, but I highly recommend that you wait until your daughter is at least 6 months of age. I believe that that the intestines are very fragile and should definitely just be kept, healthy and strong, and in order to keep them that way, before you start shoving other things, especially like cereals and things like that, that are quite rough and hard on the intestines and hard for babies to digest, it's best to wait until they're 6 months old. Now, through doing research and such, I have seen and heard from other moms that pediatricians are recommending 4 months, and even putting cereals inside of baby bottles and things like that. And it just doesn't sit well with me anyways. And I mean, take, whatever I suggest and say, take what works for you and leave the rest behind. It's fine. I'm just sharing what I do with my kids, and I just simply would never put anything else but breast milk into my baby's bodies until they're 6 months old, minimum. Now, my first baby was my baby girl, Alaria. I started her at 6 months. My second son, Ethan, it was a slow process. He has a lot of allergies, and that's the key. That's the thing. You don't know how your baby's going to respond to different things, and maybe even if your baby's already suffering from eczema and showing signs of having sensitivities and allergic reactions from what you're ingesting, and it's going through your milk to your baby, you want to be very, very careful. I mean, this is, I could talk a long time about this subject, and I wanted to really keep this video short for you. And for the main point here is to please just, I mean, it's easier, it's more convenient, it's less messy anyways. Just save your babies, you know. Your intestines, once they're messed with and messed up, it's really hard to get things set straight again, for your child. And I mean, why not? Why not just breastfeed them for at least 6 months, and solely, exclusively, no solids and things like that. And I understand that there are some situations where the babies cannot be breastfed, whether, you know, I don't know, some medical condition that you may have, and that you know, there are exceptions. So my advice to you: wait till your baby is 6 months old before you give them solid foods, and you'll have a happy, healthy baby. Okay, that's all we want in the end, right? Just happy, healthy babies. So thank you for watching, and see you on the next video.